Survivor on CBS 2.
The Doc discovers the world's deadliest diet. All new Diagnosis, CBS Thursday.
Hello?
Hi.
Does it look ready?
Are you kidding? Before dawn?
Am I interrupting something?
No. Come on in. I feel strange and... Have you had breakfast?
Oh, yeah. So, what are your plans for today?
Nothing. I didn't think it was appropriate.
I was just wondering, because I wanted to know when I should bring Luke home.
Well, I had plans for Stephanie and Faith to play with Luke for later on, but if that's not good for you,
no.
then...
I'm back by then.
Daddy,
Hey, buddy.
look. I got apples for flash dance.
Okay, just a little excited.
Bye, Mom.
Bye.
He loves Flashdance almost as much as his own pony. Well,
Oh, Holden.
yeah. Happy anniversary.
Good morning. Did you arrive early or sleep over? Well, the boy toy isn't evident. How odd. Trouble in paradise?
Ready to go on that legislative scandal. I got a source that actually witnessed Councilman Sloan taking the bribe.
Good. Ernie's expecting all your notes.
But it's my story.
Email everything you got to Ernie.
Fine.
My. Seems the two lovebirds have gone to their neutral corners in the cage. Anyone for round two?
No,
Ding,
all
ding,
right.
ding.
There's nothing you need to know about here.
Such umbrage. Which proves my point rather nicely. I cautioned you two about launching this little romantic liaison, and now that you've had a tiff, it's up to me to navigate the minefield that our workplace has become. Mr. Montgomery will be most displeased.
Are you satisfied? He's going straight to Craig.
Oh, and that's my fault. What did I do wrong?
You know what? Everything would have been just fine if you hadn't opened your big mouth to say you love me.
Any word from Carly?
Sorry, Jerry.
She hasn't called?
Not yet.
I have looked all over town. No one's even spotted her since she disappeared from Craig's hotel room last night. If anything happened to her, Hal...
I'm sure Carly's fine, and I'm beginning to think she doesn't want to be found.
You're kidding, right?
She and Montgomery were setting up a multi-million-dollar deal.
Carly wasn't in on this for the money.
And then she disappears after A, ripping off the wire that we planted on her, and B, making sure that you can't sail her.
You think she and Montgomery staged this scene at the hotel?
Who knows, maybe she double-crossed him, too. Is it really such a stretch to think that she took Craig Montgomery's money and ran?
No, she wouldn't leave without Parker.
She did before.
Last night was different. You didn't see her when she found out that Craig had been tipped off to the wire. She looked like someone who had just figured out that the engine was on fire and the plane was going down. Hal, Montgomery was losing it. If he hurt her...
Munson. Where? Did she look all right? No, stay there.
Was it Shanks?
Yes. He just saw Carly in the Lakeview lobby. She was heading into an elevator.
Oh, thank God. At least he's all right. Wait a minute, why didn't she come here? Why'd she go back to Craig's?
Who cares? Who cares? We're still in the game. I thought we'd blown it after Julia tipped Craig about the wire. But Carly's still got her cover. We can set up another sting right away.
What are you talking about? There's not going to be a next time.
Why not? Montgomery trusts Carly as much as ever. We can still get him.
Not if it means using Carly. I mean it, Hal. That game is over.
You nearly got me killed last night, you and your stupid infantile games.
Where's my money?
There is no money. Cindy Harrison had stacks of it, but she took it away.
What are you talking about?
The other party aborted the deal.
What did you do?
I did
What did you do?
exactly what you told me to do.
Did you send signals to Jack? Was Jack there?
Would you just back off? You did this to yourself. Her goon practically broke me in half when he found out you cheated them.
What are you talking about?
She brought some geek with her. He took one look at your precious little microchips and said they were worthless.
Impossible.
Worthless. I risked everything. My life, my freedom, my son. All for some black market deal. All for some fortune that was supposed to fall into your lap. I sucked it up, bowing and scraping to you. And for what? Those chips were worth less than nothing, just like you.
Where is Cindy Harrison?
Gone.
What exactly did she say, Carly, word for word?
That the people she represented were going to be really ticked off at you for trying to scam them.
Those chips are legitimate. I followed their provenance myself from the Department of Defense. I had them tested myself.
And your tests were accurate.
Then?
The chips were from the Department of Defense. But they weren't prototypes. They were copies of an earlier version that ended up on the scrap heap years ago. They were worthless from the beginning.
What?
From the beginning, Rockefeller. Tell me, how did a smart guy like you let that happen?
Hong Kong. Winston Lowe, he had contacts, but he had no bankroll. My bankroll, plus all the money
Craig,
I borrowed from the syndicate.
the less said about
Hong
that,
Kong.
the better.
What? Are we playing games again now?
2 years of my life, Carly. I risked millions of dollars. Do I look like I'm playing a game?
No. Looks like someone's been playing you. From the grave, no less.
In this life, there's just no stopping. No break for a hacking cough, nor a sore throat, fever. But there is Theraflu. Fast, soothing hot liquid therapy. Maximum strength Theraflu. Instant comfort, powerful relief.
Let's talk hair. I won't let my color fade. I use New Color Vive shampoo and conditioner from L'Oreal. New Color Vive with UV filters shields and protects every strand. My color stays truer, longer, my hair healthier. New Color Vive from L'Oreal Paris. And I'm worth it.
Give it to me. You're all
Mom! 3 different kids, 3 different opinions about everything, except about what they eat. Chef Boyardee?
Kids love Chef Boyardee beef ravioli. It has the taste they crave, and it's real food that's real fast. Say yes to the chef.
If it isn't purple, it isn't Prilosec. Isn't it Prilosec time for you? Ask your doctor about the purple pill they call Prilosec.
When dentures dream, they see the perfect denture cleanser. One with the stain-fighting power of Atwt and the freshening power of Listerine. Well, little friend, dream no more. It's really here. It's called Atwt Plus. It's extra fresh, and nothing gets your dentures cleaner. Atwt Clean and Listerine Fresh. That's Atwt Plus.
Dear comfy consumer, if you think soft is all that matters in toilet paper, dream on. I'm Kleenex Cottonelle toilet paper, and my thick ripples go beyond soft to leave you feeling fresh, dry, and confidently clean. Now that's a dream come true. Kleenex Cottonelle. When you think of clean, think of me.
Poor Daddy. He's totally outnumbered. Even the cat's a girl.
Sorry, guys, but sometimes it's just a woman's world. That's why we're proud to introduce Women's Tylenol Menstrual Relief, specially formulated for more complete relief of a woman's menstrual symptoms.
Maybe he needs a dog.
New Women's Tylenol Menstrual Relief.
Bye, ladies.
Bye, Dad.
A drill sergeant admits to killing 2 of his own men.
My recruits died because I pushed them too hard.
So why is Harm defending him? All new Jag, CBS tonight.
While you're watching As the World Turns, we're watching The World, CBS News.
You don't give me orders.
Listen, Hal, we got lucky last night. Carly didn't get hurt. No thanks to us. We can't take that risk again.
You need some clarification on who is who. Carly's an informant, you are a cop, and I am your boss, and I say how the investigations are run around
I knew
here.
you used to listen to your detectives. Hear them out. And while we're clarifying things, I thought my boss was also my friend.
Say what you got to say.
Okay. Let's forget who Carly is to you and me. Let's say she's just an informant. We've got her collaborating in criminal activity, Hal. A civilian. And how are we making her do that? By dangling her cooperation in exchange for what? For making it easier for her to see her own son. We have got Carly putting her life on the line to be our snitch, Hal. No way is that by the book.
Carly entered into this of her own free will,
And
Jack.
we swore to protect her.
There is more at stake here than Carly.
Carly's life is less important than a case? Less important than seeing Montgomery put behind bars?
Of course not.
Oh, okay, then her life is just less important than your family and your wife and what you stand to lose if Montgomery happens to stay free?
Carly's life was never in danger. Montgomery wasn't going to hurt her.
You're never going to own up to the fact that we almost got her killed last night, are you? Even though we knew she was in trouble, Montgomery was this close to finding that wire, and still you dragged your feet on getting her out of there.
She was fine.
Only because I disobeyed your order, Lieutenant. This case is becoming your personal obsession, Hal, but it's time to leave it alone. Whatever happened last night, it's over. We missed it.
We missed it. We had our one chance, and we missed it because of your personal obsession. Carly. That's why your wife sent the note to Craig tipping him about the wire. That's why you disobeyed an order and rushed into that hotel. I have got one chance to salvage this case, and I am going to take it, and I don't care what you think.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to use Carly one more time.
I'm out of here.
No, there's more.
No, there is no more.
What did Winston do with my money?
Isn't it obvious? He's probably having a great big belly laugh right now somewhere in the great beyond about how he got one over on the great Craig Montgomery. He probably pocketed your cash, left the prototype microchip sitting in the Department of Defense, and then paid some flunky to lift some throwaways to keep you occupied for a while.
If you switch those chips...
And how could I do that? I do not have 2 nickels to rub together. Don't you think I wanted them to be real? I will be very lucky if I get to keep partial custody of my son now.
Yeah. Well, all right. Give me the chips. I'll have them checked.
I don't have them anymore.
You what? You left without the money and the chips? You let her run away with everything?
Her goon destroyed them. They're gone. He destroyed them right in front of us.
It was a scam! Oh! A bait and switch!
You don't believe me? Ask her. Oh.
They're gone. Truly, it's over.
All of these months for nothing. What am I supposed to do now?
Go back to Jack.
He's taken. Winston took care of that, too. No. I cannot believe that I let myself get involved with someone who's a bigger patsy than I am.
You realize I have no choice. but to report this latest development to Hong Kong.
I am sure they will be disappointed.
They'll expect repayment.
They will get it. I just need some time to recoup here.
You know, you never should have brought Carly in on this. Carly is... what is that word for bad luck? A jinx.
Why, Maylin, she always speaks so highly of you.
And now I'm afraid she knows too much. You've got to get rid of her.
I've got my whole family on my case, constantly trying to tell me to stay as far away from you as possible. And then I stand up for you, and what do? You act like I kicked your cat or something.
You shouldn't have bared your soul to Tom. I mean, you shouldn't have told him that you love me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Next time you answer my door half naked to a member of my family, I'll be sure to say, oh, yeah, this is Emily Stewart, just the bimbo I'm shagging. Nothing personal.
Well, so what are you saying? You made up that line to save my reputation?
Something like that, yeah. Look, if it would have been anyone else but Tom...
You never would have said it, right?
I don't know. Probably not. Look, I knew the way that Tom would see things, and I was just worried about you and Daniel.
I don't care what Tom thinks of me. I don't care what anyone thinks of me.
You care about your kid. You don't want Tom parading our sex life through court, claiming that you're an unfit mother.
Oh, I see, but he would never do that now because you love me.
I was just trying to be helpful.
You know what? If you were a few years older, you'd realize that appearances mean nothing. And thank you, but I can defend my own honor.
Here we go with the age thing again.
All right, look, I know that you're just trying to be nice. But you're so impulsive, you know, and it's probably because you're young, but take it from somebody who knows it's going to get you into big trouble someday.
I was just trying to respect you, and I resent being looked at like some irresponsible, idealistic baby.
I don't think you're a baby. All right, I'm sorry if I offended you.
No, I'm sorry. Now Henry's on your case again, and it's because of me.
Now, you know what? Don't sweat it. I can take care of it myself. Believe me. But I do have to be honest. I mean, I'm a little relieved to know the real reason you said what you said to Tom. I mean, at least you haven't convinced yourself that you're in love with me.
No, I didn't convince myself of that. You convinced me. It was just for a little while, though. I won't be that dumb again.
Wait, where are you going?
Gotta get you out of this mess I got you into.
Well, wait a minute. Are you coming back? Oh. Chris.
Did you enjoy the ride?
Yeah. Can we have another one after hot chocolate?
You know, we better not. I better get you home. Okay? Hang on a second. I'm gonna put your saddle away. I'll be right back.
Oh, hey, Lucky Luciano.
Hi, Aunt Ruth.
Hey, I was up at your Grandma Emma's, and we were swapping recipes, and I saw you and your dad come down to the barn.
What kind of recipes?
Italian cookies.
Cookies? Can I have some?
Yeah, of course you can have some. Maybe your dad would like some when he comes back, too, though. Maybe you should wait for him.
Okay.
You know, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad your dad's just stepped away for a minute because I need you to do me maybe a little bit of a favor.
What?
You see, I got this gig teaching dance class, these little shortstops like you, so I was hoping maybe I could practice on you a little bit.
Dancing? Yeah.
That's the attitude that I'm looking for, because I'm thinking a lot of these little boys are going there only because their mamas want them to. So can I practice on you, please, please?
Do I get a cookie?
Of course you get a cookie.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, do me a favor. Put your hands at 10 and 4 o'clock. Show me your best teapot.
Here's my handle, here's my spout.
Exactly. Now give me your handle and your spout. See? That's not so hard, is it?
We're not dancing, though.
I know we're not dancing. Just follow my lead, okay? Now start with this foot forward, okay?
Oops.
Yeah, you know, you stepped on my foot, but that's okay because that just means you got a strong lead and you're getting bigger and bigger every day. All right, we'll start again, okay? Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Now back, 2, 3. Very good. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. That's excellent. You're doing a great job. Let's just jazz it up a little bit. What do you say? Let's jazz it up. Now give me the other hand. Give me the other hand. There you go.
This is how it's done, Lukey.
You getting all this, Luke?
Can I have my cookie now?
Sure. Go get your cookie.
Uncle Joe and the beige carpet. Resolve Carpet Cleaner gets out the most dramatic stains. Sooner or later, you'll need Resolve.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Not one of these pain relief products is FDA approved to treat all the same migraine symptoms as prescription medicines. But Excedrin Migraine is. It's FDA approved to relieve all your migraine symptoms. Head pain, sensitivity to light, sound, even nausea. It's the only FDA approved formula with the same enhancing ingredient as some prescription medicines. Excedrin Migraine. Powerful relief without a prescription.
Look what she's using to clean that window.
Windex?
Yeah, but he's got that streaky stuff. No! Windex even cleans what the streaky stuff leaves behind.
So, a bird could get hurt flying into a window like that?
For a streak-free shine every time, Windex is best on glass.
Maybe it's not stress that's making you irritable. Maybe it's hormones. They fluctuate as early as your 30s.
Don't wait till menopause to get Estroven. With plant estrogens that act like your own.
To help balance hormones naturally.
Gently, safely.
Don't wait till menopause to get Estroven.
Capture the light. Capture the glow. Capture a whole new way to brighten your skin. Introducing Revlon Skin Lights.
Grandmom couldn't come with us.
Chronic bronchitis or emphysema associated with COPD can keep you from doing simple things.
Sometimes she can't breathe right.
But taking Ceravent helps me take fuller breaths.
Nothing can reverse COPD, but taking Ceravent twice a day can help improve your lung function around the clock. Ceravent should not replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms or be taken more than twice a day. Some people may experience increased blood pressure, heart rate, or changes in heart rhythm. Ceravent is prescription medicine and may not be right for everyone. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure, or take MAOIs or tricyclic antidepressants. Ask your doctor if Ceravent is right for you and start taking fuller breaths.
I'm sorry.
No. No, don't be sorry.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to give you the wrong idea.
No, no wrong idea. Want to do it again?
No, wait. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what got into me.
Nothing. Everything's fine. No, this is boys, girls chemistry. It happens every day.
It's just, today's my anniversary.
You tell me I look so much like Lily that you had to kiss me on your anniversary? Is that what you're saying?
No.
No?
Not at all.
That's good. That's progress.
I guess I'm just not feeling like myself. I mean, I was feeling a little down, and I saw you and Luke having such a good time, and it just seemed so natural. You know what? I'm gonna shut up. I'm just digging myself into a deeper hole here.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go home today, and I'm gonna circle this day right on my calendar. Big red circle to remind me.
So you can remember the day that I made a big fool of myself?
No. I can remember the day that you kissed me. Knowing that it was me. You kissed me.
Rose.
Holden Snyder kissed Rose D'Angelo. I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life.
You shouldn't read too much into this, okay?
Holden, you got a minute?
Chris, brings you by.
It's just gonna take a minute. It's really important.
You know Rose D'Angelo?
Yeah, hi. Sorry to interrupt.
Listen, I really can't talk right now. I need to take my son home, so...
I'll do it. I'll take him home.
What about Louie?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Really. It's fine. Oh, got you looking.
So, what's the urgency?
Remember when you were grilling Henry about that horse show footage?
Yeah?
I don't think you realize how nervous it made him. And nothing gets to that guy, but something about the questions that you asked him really made him sweat. And I need to find out why.
And put a rush on those transcripts and set up an appointment for me with the DA.
Before you push the DA to call a grand jury, why don't you wait and see if Carly has anything worth testifying about?
Don't bother, I don't.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
I've been going out of my mind. Where you been? Why didn't you call?
Didn't exactly have a chance, Jack.
Did Montgomery sell the microchips?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. I just want to know one thing first. How did Craig know I was wearing a wire when we were supposed to be the only people who knew?
There was a leak.
A leak? I don't understand that. A leak. What is that?
Somebody must have seen something while Jack was wiring you up.
Another cop? Another cop would do that to
We
me?
know how it happened. We're dealing with it.
No, there's something else here, Jack. I can see it in your face.
Look, Carly, let's get down to it. What happened when you took off the wire?
Craig sent me out the back way to meet his contact.
Cindy Harrison again?
Yeah,
Where did this meeting take place?
the old mill. But guys, listen to me. There's no crime.
What are you talking about?
Cindy had some microchip expert guy with her, and he put the chips in this little gizmo, and then he said that they were useless. Too old, out of date, not what they were expecting.
How did that happen?
I think that's what Craig would like to know.
But Craig still has the chips. That means he had to steal them from somewhere. We can get him on that.
The chips are gone. Cindy had her goon destroy them, and then she took her money, and she went on home. The big deal is dead.
Which means this investigation is officially over.
Not until I say so. There's got to be something there, some sort of evidence that's going to show criminal intent.
I'm tired. Could we maybe do this debriefing thing some other time?
Sure.
No! Did you pocket that money?
How? Will you get off my case? I didn't do anything wrong. And I've already had this third degree with Craig. Turns out he doesn't trust me either. Barbara really has a way when it comes to choosing men. I'm sorry, Hal. I didn't mean...
You think Montgomery could have hoaxed us, huh? He could have misdirected us, and he could have done this deal somewhere else, you think?
No. If you had seen the man's face, you'd know this was the real deal, Hal. He lost. Big time. Maybe bigger than we will ever know. So if it makes you feel any better, right now, Craig Montgomery has bigger problems than you do. Carly has betrayed you again and again. She's probably with the police right now, telling them everything she knows. You've got to get rid of her.
No, we need her. Your syndicate needs her if they expect to recoup their losses. You cannot forget that she is Winston Lowe's widow.
And what good is that to us now?
Winston had my money. Wherever he put it, it could eventually be inherited by his widow.
I see. And you believe that Carly will be inclined to share it with you?
You underestimate my powers of persuasion, Mayla.
Carly has no loyalty to you, Craig. She would not think twice about selling you out.
Well, what do I have to lose?
I believe you're harboring hopes of a more personal nature. let your attraction to Carly overrule your common sense.
Don't cross the line, Mabel. I don't answer to you.
No, but we'll both have to answer to my employers if you don't pay them back what you owe.
They got their interest payment when I sold Java Underground. That should satisfy them for a while.
For now, yes.
Well, now is all I need. And since you have everything to gain from me being liquid again, I suggest you hightail it back to Hong Kong and find out where Winston hid my money.
Very well. But remember, Carly is not the only loose end. And the syndicate has a very, very long reach.
No existential threats, please, Mabel.
All right, I'll be succinct. You must succeed, Craig. Or you and the Widow Lowe may both end up dead.
When you're coughing, your throat's raw. Honey cough drops combine the great taste of pure, soothing honey with an all-natural cough suppressant. Real honey, real relief. Honey cough drops from Robitussin.
If her flu medicine makes her sleep during the day, she won't sleep much at night. Introducing new Dimetap Non-Drowsy Flu. Specifically created for non-drowsy relief. New Dimetap Non-Drowsy Flu. Knocks out the flu, not your kid.
It's come to our attention that thousands in your city have switched to Geico Auto Insurance. How do you explain this fascinating phenomenon? One theory, there must be something in the water. So, we're here at your local reservoir to see. What's your conclusion?
I think people just want to save money.
Should the water be red like that? Geico Direct, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
We rescued this old boat years ago. It's how we planned to spend our retirement. Then I had a heart attack. I worried we'd never set sail. Turns out my cholesterol was high.
How will you take care of your high cholesterol and heart disease?
I began exercising and eating better, but it was still too high. So I asked my doctor about adding Zocor. He told me Zocor, along with diet, can really get your cholesterol down. And Zocor is proven to reduce the risk of a heart attack among people with high cholesterol and heart disease. Now my cholesterol is right where it should be.
Zocor is a prescription medication and is not for everyone, including women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant, or people with liver problems. Your doctor may do blood tests to check for liver problems. Because serious side effects can result, tell your doctor about any muscle pain or weakness you experience and about any medicines you are taking. For more information about Zocor, talk to your doctor.
Do it for yourself. It's your future. Be there.
Hey, what you got?
Wendy's nuggets.
Ooh, can I have one?
No.
Very funny. Give me one.
Sorry.
Well, I guess you won't be needing this.
Wendy's 99-cent crispy chicken nuggets. They're just too good to give up.
I'd go with the chenille.
I think so, too. The bedspread. When Annie came home from school with headlights, we were horrified. Then I found new Rid Mousse.
Only Rid Mousse has a no-drip foam that kills lice completely and leaves no chemical residue.
Lights are gone. Everyone's happy.
New Rid Mousse. Nothing is more effective.
Tonight on 60 Minutes 2, he's one of America's biggest crime scene specialists. Why? He can see evil, and it might be closer to you than you think. Tonight at 9, 8 Central.
Wednesday, to get a People's Choice Award, you've got to be in top shape.
Healthy eating is all about commitment.
Then it's New York big enough.
That's the grip of a man that snapped a couple of chicken necks.
For two brothers from the Midwest.
Oh, dear God, Gaffigan and surround sound.
And all new Welcome to New York after Bet, CBS Wednesday.
Want to go to the hottest Super Bowl survivor party? Then watch CBS 2 News this morning and Woman to Woman for your chance to win tickets to CBS 2's exclusive Super Survivor Sunday Bash at the House of Blues. Brought to you by CBS 2, 97.1 KLSX and Arrow 93.
If he went to bed at a decent hour, he might be able to get up in the morning.
Just lie here and can't get to sleep.
He used to have his friends over all the time.
can't deal with my friends right now.
He hates school. Maybe it's just a phase.
School is so stupid. I just don't care about it.
And he's so irritable all the time.
Can't everyone just leave me alone?
I wish he would just snap out of it.
Leave me alone!
Thanks to Computer Learning Center, I am no longer living from paycheck to paycheck.
Call Computer Learning Center.
Computer Learning Center taught me to understand some of the most popular PC software.
Call Computer Learning Center.
Thanks to Computer Learning Center, I don't have just a good future. I have a great future.
For a brochure, call Computer Learning Center, 800-464-4CLC. One phone call can change your life.
Trust me, you don't want to miss the next Hollywood Squares.
Kurt Russell, Kathleen Quinlan. Breakdown, CBS Wednesday.
Well, what a night, huh?
Yeah.
Jack, thanks for coming to the hotel. You really saved my neck. If Craig had found that wire on
No,
me...
it's just part of the job.
The job. Right.
So what do you do now?
Vamp, like always. Bide my time, I mean.
I know what you meant.
Even if Craig believes me, I'm no good to him now that the chips are worthless.
Why don't you get a job?
And who's gonna hire me? You're talking to the pariah of Oakdale. Hooking up with Craig certainly didn't change anyone's mind about me.
Well, something good did come out of this, right?
What's that?
Hal promised to work out the custody agreement with you.
Do you think he'll stick to that, really? I'm not so sure. I didn't come through for him the way he wanted me to.
But you tried.
Yeah. I'll figure out something. I always do. I have to. For Parker. I should go.
I don't see any reason why I should trust you any more than I trust Coleman. Especially after everything that happened with Abigail. As far as I'm concerned, you two rank the same level in my book.
I can understand that.
So why should I share my business with you?
Why can't you just hear me out?
Okay, fine. Spit it out.
Look, I've been breaking my neck, trying to come up with some dirt on this guy, and all I can come up with is an 18-month gap in his resume.
So what?
It's exactly what I thought until I asked him about it. He got so nervous. The same thing happened when you asked him about the horse show. I think there's a connection.
That's a reach.
Well, but what do you have on your own? I'm an investigative reporter, Holden. I have a ton of resources at my disposal. And I don't know if you have time, but I sure don't, okay?
How do I know that you're not just trying to get another expose for the intruder?
This is personal. I don't want to see Coleman hurt anyone else that I care about. Do you? I mean, that horse you bought, it's Abigail's, right?
That's right.
All the more reason. If there's anything shady here, anything at all, we gotta find out what it is.
Mom, we're home!
Rose? I had Italian cookies and beans.
You did? Well, that's great. Stephanie is in the kitchen with Faith.
Yes.
So where's Holden? He got tied up with the little business with Chris Hughes, so I decided to make the drop-off. Thanks. So, how's it going with you and Holden these days? Well, we're careful. Maybe a better word would be courteous. Why? Wow, it's quite a way to spend an anniversary. Courteous. I should have known that you'd have this date circled on your calendar. Oh, now I do. What?
None of us ought to be making that guy happy.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I haven't really been fair to Holden, keeping him in limbo, but I don't know how to change that.
So, how goes it with you and Mr. Katie Peretti?
You really know how to rub it in, don't you?
I just call things as I see it.
I can't see Simon. Not as long as immigration is watching.
So, this being your anniversary and all, when you saw Holden, did, any flames start crackling?
What do you care?
I'm just trying to get you out of your limbo, you know? So I have to be the voice of reason. Somebody's got to ask the hard questions, so I'm asking you. When you saw Holden, did anything heat up?
It made me sad. Holden is my husband, and he's sweet and he's kind, and here I am holding him at arm's length.
Because you found something better? I mean, you can tell me.
I cannot tell you what I found with Simon because we haven't had a chance to be together. Here I am throwing my life to the wind, and I won't know for 2 years if I've made the right choice. I must be insane.
Yeah, I can see how that could be difficult. But before you say anything else, don't go on. I have to do a little full disclosuring right now.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
This is how it is. You see, I'm trying to be very respectful of you and your marriage to Holden and everything because we're blood and all, but I have to tell you, Holden kissed me today in Emma's farm. And next time, I'm gonna kiss him back.
In hospital pharmacies, they dispense medicines that work fast. For heartburn, that's 1-minute Malox.
It goes to work on stomach acid in 1 minute. Pepsid AC could take over 45 minutes.
Hospital pharmacies rely on Malox. Shouldn't you?
Count on 1-minute Malox.
Chips Ahoy!
I told my doctor when a migraine hits, my day is shot. She told me about a different kind of migraine medicine.
Today, Imitrex can target your total migraine. Target the throbbing pain, nausea, sensitivity to light and sound. Some other medicines just dull the pain. Imitrex was the first medicine of its kind believed to target the nerves and blood vessels that can trigger your total migraine. There are lots of prescription migraine medicines, but Imitrex is America's most prescribed.
This is the way it ought to be.
Imitrex is not right for everyone or every migraine. If you have certain types of heart or blood vessel disease or uncontrolled blood pressure, you shouldn't take Imitrex. Very rarely, certain people, even some without heart disease, have had serious heart-related problems. So talk to your doctor, especially if you have risk factors for heart disease such as smoking, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, or if you are pregnant, nursing, or taking medications.
If migraines are disrupting your life, tell your doctor and target your total migraine with Imitrex.
Sunday, my folks come by, see the look in my children's eyes. Something special about grandparents, so I'm baking croissants. They're so special, they're the action, the main attraction. Now I'm showing how I feel, showing this love of mine with the heart of a meal. My heart to yours, my heart to yours. Pillsbury.
Introducing Wizard Scented Oil. It brings a new freshness to your home. You can control the fragrance level to create a long-lasting magical atmosphere. New scented oil from Wizard. Fragrances that change your world.
It's so easy.
You'll love new and improved Ziploc Easy Zipper. Now you can easy zipper it and know it's closed. Ziploc Easy Zipper. Easy open, easy close. Easy zipper.
This is the island of Pulau Tiga, the place where Survivor began.
Call that an island? That's not an island. This is an island.
On Sunday, January 28th, CBS is stranding 16 new castaways in the Australian outback, the most hostile environment on the planet. They'll have to build shelter, find food, and survive each other. Survivor, Australian Outback. The adventure of a lifetime begins right after the Super Bowl on CBS.
Can you survive the wait?
Fine, hey! Hey, what took you so long?
I was on the phone. It's good to see you.
You know, this guy once told me there are two different types of women. Ones you sleep with and ones you wait for.
Oh, is this about Jennifer Munn?
It's about her mother. My girlfriend's mom, Dad. What category does she fall into?
Oh, well, see, I can explain.
So this is true. You having an affair with Jen's mom?
Bryant, your mother and I are divorced.
Yeah, but Miss Ryan is married. She's married to a cop who's trying to put me away for 5 years. Doesn't that matter to you?
Whatever's going on between Barbara and me has nothing to do with you.
It has everything to do with me.
What do you want from me, Bryant?
I want you to stop seeing her is what I want.
I'm not going to do that.
So your feelings come before everything?
Of course not, Bryant. I'm doing this.
For me, I know. I've heard it all the time. But it's a crock. Even if Isaac drops this thing right now, hell, Monster's still gonna come after me because you can't keep your paws off the poor guy's wife. I just want to know one thing. How do I get a divorce from you, Dad?
Bryant, look, it was never my intention to make this any harder for you than it already is. All right?
Maybe you should get that. It could be your girlfriend. Oh, Mr. Holland, this isn't really a good time right now. I'm kind of busy, okay?
Well, it seems like you're always busy, sir. But you did pledge to settle your bill today.
Yes, I know. Well, I need a little more time.
How much time?
Oh, a day or two at the most.
Well, I'm afraid that's unacceptable. You'll have to vacate these rooms today.
What? What? What, do you have people waiting in line for the Oakdale Presidential Suite?
As manager of this establishment,
As manager of this establishment, you understand the benefits of keeping your customers happy, particularly those customers who've already spent tens of thousands of dollars in your establishment.
See that your bill is paid, or the locks will be changed in 48 hours.
Yes.
Well, welcome to the Deadbeat Club, Dad. Don't worry about it. If that hard up for cash, you can always knock over the cash register at Java Underground. That's when I found out that the horse I bought for Abigail was stolen.
How?
Spots on his coat were dyed, the markings in his lip were covered up, and the papers from the sale of the horse are phony.
And that's where you think Coleman could be mixed up in all this?
I was trying to get a good look at the guy that I bought the horse from on a WOAK videotape, but apparently Henry Coleman took the tape.
So he's protecting someone.
Or he's trying to save his own skin. I also found out that a guy named Gus Phillips was involved, a con. He ended up stabbing Isaac Jenkins down on the docks over the horse.
Oh, I can see why you were so worried.
If we're going to work together on this, I need to make something very clear to you. This is about the safety of my daughter, my family. It's not about your smear campaign against Henry Coleman.
Right. All right. I won't take a step without asking you first, all right?
All right.
Okay, so what about this Phillips guy? Do you know where he is right now?
Prison.
Where?
I have to find out.
Let me get this straight. You're telling me that Holden kissed you, but you didn't kiss him back? I'm not nuts, okay? I mean, I didn't stand there like a stalk of celery, but I didn't push things. You catch my drift? I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to push my buttons. What do I get out of fighting with you? No, I want to find out what's going on in your head right now. I mean, how do you feel when you hear that your sister's been kissing your husband? I mean, you want to claw my eyes out, or you want to run over to Holden and remind him how much he loves you? Do you care about him anymore? Do you want to fight for him? What? Of course I do. I adore Holden. I just don't know what to do with that. I don't even know if I have the right to have any feelings for him at this point. Well, whenever you decide to get off the fence and maybe you want to cut Holden loose, just let me know, okay? Because I was not born a saint. And neither was that python, Peretti. And you do realize, going back and forth and on committing to either one of these guys, you may lose them both. You do understand that? Yes, I do. I do know that. You're right. But I just don't know what to do about it. Well, that's why I'm here. Consider me sort of a guide. Oh, now I know I'm in trouble. What you got to do is you got to see Simon. You got to see Simon and decide once and for all what you want. And it's got to be today.
To break up your cold symptoms, all the power, the speed, the awesome energy of Alka-Seltzer Plus is harnessed in Alka-Seltzer Plus liquid gels to relieve your stuffy nose, headache, and sneezing. Alka-Seltzer Plus. Harness the power to break up your cold.
How fast can H&R Block get you your money? Let's ask Mark. How fast can we get our clients back their money?
Oh, fast.
How fast? That would be about 24 hours. Thanks, Mark.
Hit the road in Huggies Ultra Trim diapers, lined with a pure and gentle lotion that helps protect against wetness, like water rolls off a car. For skin that looks good and healthy, Huggies keeps skin drier than any other diaper.
Hey, pal, we got some chicken, some burgers, and our favorite, Johnsonville bratwurst. All right. Whoa, I see you got rid of the riffraff.
Johnsonville brats, the best taste on the grill.
Smart grill.
There's a new prescription treatment called Remicade that could change your life by giving you lasting relief from the pain and stiffness of rheumatoid arthritis. Your doctor may add Remicade if you are on methotrexate already and not responding well. You take 1 dose of Remicade every 8 weeks after the first 3 doses. Of course, Remicade is not for everyone. Serious infections requiring hospitalization have been reported. If you are prone to or have a history of infections, currently have one, or develop one while taking Remicade, tell your doctor right away. There's a risk of serious infusion reactions with hives, difficulty breathing, and low blood pressure. Ask your rheumatologist about Remicade, or call today.
Judge Amy Gray finally has a date.
It's a rebound.
What happens in a rebound relationship?
Mostly sex.
Now, will she change her name to Mrs. Robinson?
He's just a few years younger than me.
Plus, it's the biggest day of their life.
My first son's first son is being officially adopted.
Until the unthinkable happens.
Might have made a mistake giving up my baby.
All new Amy, CBS tonight.
Wait.
Let me think.
Wait.
Do you have the right to tell me what to do anymore?
No.
No.
Yeah, well, I want to offer you an apology.
Now that I will stick around for.
About earlier, I was upset.
Is that it?
Well, I also have a proposition.
You don't have anything left to put on the table, including your firstborn, from what I can tell.
Well, I may be short on funds, but you are short on options, so I suggest we put our heads together to rectify that situation.
What's in it for me?
Your life. We're both targets now.
What? Since when? I didn't borrow any money from any syndicate. That was you. Why would they come after me?
You're with me.
I have fallen for your line once, Craig. And that's one time too many.
No. Listen to me, Carly. Your life is at stake. Both of our lives are at stake. And the only thing we can do to save ourselves is find out where your dead husband hid my money.
What secrets are you hiding, boy?
Hello.
Hey, cuz, you called?
Hey, Jack. Thanks for getting back to me so fast.
No problem. What's up?
I need to find a crook.
Did you try the yellow pages?
This guy, whatever he's done, it could mean big trouble for my family.
What's his name?
Gus Phillips. Jack, you still there?
You sure about the name?
Yeah. Can you help me find him?
I know exactly who and where Gus Phillips is. He ruined my life.
What are you talking about?
He's the thug who escorted Carly out of Oakdale last year on my wedding day. Why are you asking about him?
You see, as I see it, all so if you want to throw yourself at him, I figure just do it. Just go ahead. Well, how am I supposed to do that with that INS guy watching Simon like a hawk? See, that's easy. What you got to do is you got to distract the INS guy, let him watch you instead.
And what is that going to do?
Well, at the risk of tooting my own horn, if you want to distract this INS guy while you visit your honey, I got the perfect decoy.
Premature babies need extra care in the hospital and when they go home, especially in flu season. Preemies up to age 2 are at high risk from a life-threatening virus called RSV. Thousands are hospitalized every year. There is no cure for RSV, but it can be prevented. Protect your preemie from RSV. Call your pediatrician today.
Rudy's tale begins with a cold and a most peculiar nose, we're told. When his mother tried to soothe his nose, the closer she got, the brighter it glowed. So she wished for new tissues, one of a kind. Then appeared Puffs Plus, a miraculous find. Enchanted pillows kissed with lotion, such a soothing magical potion. And as Rudy felt better, his nose was pleased. The moral? A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed.
What if you could reverse an effect of aging on your dog's immune system? Feed him IAMS active...
PBS2.